This is the whole game of real estate right here.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I do not.
Hey guys, it's Miriam and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I have some McDaddy with me as well as some Diet Coke I grabbed because I just had lunch and I'm eating again. And we're going to be answering some questions that you guys posted on my Instagram. I'm going to be discussing everything real estate, lifestyle, everything in general that you guys had questions about. And I'm excited to get started. Okay, first and foremost, I need to tell you guys some tricks about whenever you order food. Ask for no salt on the fries. And then, of course, at the window, you can ask for like salt on the side. But when you ask for no salt on the fries, they'll actually either make you a new batch or refry them. And they're a little bit more fresh than normal. They're still unhealthy, but they taste better. And my first job was actually at Jack in the Box. If you guys want fresh tacos and ones that haven't been sitting on the counter for like 15-20 minutes, ask for no sauce in your tacos and then ask for sauce on the side at the window and they'll actually make it fresh for you. That was my first job. I loved it. It actually taught me more than any of my other jobs besides real estate of how to talk to people, customer service. I think it's so important, and I'm definitely gonna make my kids work at a fast food restaurant chain as their first job. I'm not gonna make them, but I'm gonna definitely recommend it. I forgot to tell you guys that I'm that type of person that will ask for sauce to feed a family of like 10, because sauce makes everything better. And if you don't like sauce in your burgers or fries, I'm concerned, because then you're eating food so plain. I kind of use this resemblance, right? It's like drinking water with no ice. It's dry. I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments about that statement, but it's dry. I love sauce. Okay, first question is, why did I get started in real estate? So my job prior to real estate, I was working at an orthopedic surgeon's office as a receptionist and an assistant. I was working full time and I thought to myself, Miriam, you want to be in the business field. Why are you working in the medical field? Let's find something that can get you and put your foot in the door in the business life of things and make you the same or even more money. So I thought, what would that be? Real estate. So I went and got my license and then joined real estate and thought to myself, okay, well, I'll put in the same amount of work, same amount of time. Come to find out, real estate is a 24/7 job. It's always on your mind. And you could be making no money or a crap ton. So we'll wait for that to go away. By the way, I lost like 2 pounds last week. So this is my reward. Is I get to eat more fries. All right. Question 2. Do you prefer to join real estate under a team or a solo agent? This is one of the most common questions I get because it truly is a difficult decision. Meaning, a lot of people don't know when they get their license if they should join under a team, where there's a team lead, more of a structure like a job, or go in as a solo agent, 1099, work by yourself. And my opinion on that is I truly believe that joining a team is going to escalate the process of learning everything about real estate. And that is because you are working with individuals, not just alone. And you get to kind of piggyback on their experience, their knowledge, join them in their showing, see how they interact with clients, understand the process of escrow, everything in general, to be honest. And that's why I prefer and recommend joining under a team, but you have to be very strategic in what team you join and do your due diligence and understanding and interviewing what that team expects from you, what you expect from that team, the structure, your pay, your splits. Get that all on paper and also know exactly what your responsibilities are, as well as what the team is going to provide you and their responsibilities for you. So that's joining a team. Solo is you by yourself, you working, understanding as you go. And that's why I don't recommend starting off as solo. Start on a team and then, progressively go towards the solo route. Many of you know that I am also a student. So I attend San Diego State University. I'm a finance major. And the question I got is, how do I balance school with real estate? So it's really hard managing. It's a nightmare, but it could be good. And the reason why I'm still in school is because I truly believe that knowledge is power, and that's something that I believe will separate me in the real estate field, is having my degree, and a degree that's not just a random degree. It's a finance degree. It's going to help me help my clients make better financial decisions, whether that's in real estate, investing, all of it. So the way that I manage my time is I try to stick to my schedule. And it's hard because real estate is something that's like always on your mind. I'm not even joking. And you're constantly just thinking of your clients, the text you just got, the call you just got. And it's hard to kind of detach and like focus exactly on schoolwork when you need to, which I'm still working on, is kind of having that separation. But I manage my time in a sense that I schedule my classes to be after 6 or 7 p.m. at night, so that I have the whole day to be there for my clients, my team, and be there fully for real estate. And then at night is my time to go ahead and focus on my school, getting homework done, exams done, and all of that. All right, next question is, how do you get your real estate license? So your real estate license requirement, I believe, differs from state to state, but in the state of California, you need to take courses. Of course, that's the first step, is you need to complete your courses. California, there's 3 that you need to complete. First one is real estate principles. Second is practices. And third, I took real estate legal aspects. I did use the site Real Estate Express. I can link that in my bio. And I believe it'll actually give any of you guys that sign up 30% or 35% off, which is amazing. And once you're done with those courses, that's when you can go ahead and submit those certifications to the DRE, and then you can schedule your exam date, take the exam. You need a 70% to pass. They don't tell you how much you got. They'll only tell you that you failed or passed. I passed my exam the first try, which is a 40% pass rate for many people. And the way I studied for that is I actually really took my time on the courses. I mean, I read line by line, and I took so many notes. I literally have 3 notebooks of every single course of notes that I took. So when it came time for the exam, I just sat down and just went over my notes. And I literally only studied for like a day or 2, because I spent so much time on my courses that studying for my exam was super simple. I just read through my notes and watched Prep Agent on YouTube. He is so amazing. I'll also link him in the bio. By the way, if I keep looking off, it's because there's people walking by, and I don't film in public. This is actually really fun. Next question. I actually really like this question because I think it's going to be super beneficial and useful for a lot of you watching. And that is, how do you generate leads as a newer agent? So there's a lot of avenues that you can work on to get leads and build your client base. A lot of them go across the lines of, 1, you have social media. 2, you have door knock and you can get leads door knocking. 3, cold calling. 4, sphere of influence. So there's a lot of avenues, and you have to try them all in order to find out which avenue really works best for you. And for me, I love social media. A lot of my clients and leads have literally found me through social media. So I know that it works, and I know that it works well. So social media is super interesting. A lot of people have a lot of success with it. Others don't really see the benefit of it. It is really time consuming, but time consuming is not a question here, because all of them are going to be time consuming. So it just depends on what you would rather spend your time on, right? And mine would be social media. Next question is, what do I do for fun? I wish I had a lot that I could answer to this question, but it's mainly I work and I go to school, and then on my free time I like to hang out with my friends, watch movies, and go bowling. I actually really enjoy bowling, and I kind of want to make that a career. I'm joking. I don't. I'm not that good. Okay, it was getting really hot. But next question, which I think is probably the best question asked so far, is how do you build trust and get a client to hire you, one being a newer agent and two being a young agent. So the way I handle this objection is basically asking the client or whoever is asking what that other agent has and how their license is different from mine. And a lot of them will say that they're a real estate agent. They won't know their license, and therefore you are qualified to do the same job, guys. If you have the same license, you took the same exam, you took the same courses, you're qualified to do the same job, and now your whole objective is trying to convince the client that you can do a better job. So that comes in a form of your marketing techniques, your pre-marketing and pre-launch for the property, what that looks like, your personality. A lot of people work with people they are like, know, and trust. That's the 3 factors. So this is why I like social media, guys, because if people are following you, that means they already like you. If they're already following you, they already know you. So last is that you have to get that trust factor in play. And you build trust by understanding people, looking for their needs, allowing them to see your vision and meet their goals with them. So there's a whole bunch of ways you can build trust and rapport with clients. But when you're competing, you want to ask as many questions to allow them to see that you're an asset rather than a liability, being new. So really good question. I hope that answered it. And if you're watching this far into the video, comment good question. Comment good question. I want to see if you made it this far, because honestly, this is the whole game of real estate right here, is how do you gain a client, building and getting really good at building those 3 important factors: the like, the know, and the trust. By the way, I have my whole entire car, like no AC in here, and all the windows up. So a girl is literally sweating and eating buffalo sauce at the same time. But anything for you guys. I feel like most of these questions are real estate questions, and so is this next question, which is advice for newer agents. 1 is be obsessed with learning in the beginning. Care more about learning real estate as opposed to making money. My first 6 months in real estate, I did 0 transactions. I mean, it was scary because you don't make an income if you don't produce. And a lot of it, I realized, is I was trying to run a marathon before even learning how to walk. And that was my biggest lesson, is that I need to be more patient and understanding really the whole gist of real estate, as opposed to just, why am I not making money? Why am I not closing deals? Why is no one reaching out to me? Why am I? And it's like, dude, you got to understand that it doesn't happen overnight, and it's not going to happen then and there for you when you want it. It's going to come when the time is right and you're most suitable for the position. And that after 6 months mark, I literally started to produce, and it's so much that went into it. So as a newer agent, be available to learn, be available to put more time than you're going to receive money. And also have a mentor in place that is someone you look up to and where you want to be. The quickest way for anyone to learn is not do it themselves, is learn from other people's mistake and how they got there. And that's the importance of having a coach and a mentor guide you, and not necessarily hold your hand, but pick you up when you fall. And also, you need to have the courage to keep going. No one's gonna want success for you more than you want it for yourself. And at the end of the day, it comes down to you. How much time are you gonna put into it? How much of yourself and like you're gonna dedicate to this business, because you don't get paid. This is not no 9-to-5 job. You're not getting paid per hour you put in. You're getting paid of how many transactions you close. How much do you produce? And it all comes down to appointments. That was really good. I'm so proud of myself with that response. Woo! All right, guys, I don't know how long I've been filming, but if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. I'm so happy to be back on this channel, making videos for you guys, making content, and I'm going to be doing more of this because I enjoy it and a lot of you like to see it. So let me know what else you guys are interested in seeing. If you guys want reviews on certain things, more real estate information, drop them in the comments and I will give to you guys what you'd like. So Thank you again for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, turn on the post notification bell thingy, and be up to date when I post, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.